Tracer Sombra died, so a lot of pressure is going to be on Bird.
All right, great start getting rid of Bebe early here as the Justice can't really back up anymore.
Yeah,
their backs are to the cliff. Yep. Nice opening there for the Gladiators there, and Spacious, again, living up to the reputation he's earned as like a real frontline, aggressive, kill-getting diva player.
You know, like a pretty wide gap here, and really just because the inexperience of Tuba, right?
I think it's skewed Faith in Dredro.
Oh, nice.
My favorite Brig players in the West so far, but good start for Decay. That's that first pick potential starting to pay off here, but again, Space is getting involved in the fight.
Those supports.
Skewed had the rally.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, the Gladiators are doing a great job. I mean, this might not be close. The Justice keep losing their backline so early in these fights.
Up for the Justice here.
Here it is. EMP comes out, catches 4. Shu gets away with it, actually getting rid of Mag there. So we trade 2 for 2 after the EMP. That's pretty insane stuff. Fury's going to lose his mech here, and Kevster's causing problems. He got rid of the Diva after the mech, and Assassin is just thinking, what's it going to take? What's it going to take to give us a fight with? Well, it's going to have to be another Decay Pulse Bomb that solves this issue. He knows there's no shield bash available, so he's at no risk of getting taken down by his own Pulse there. Beautiful stuff by Decay. Finishing off Kevster there after Assassin got the manual hack is pretty darn big. None of the fight has occurred on the point so far on this map. Crazy stuff. The Justice are able to flip the point, but they're not in the clear yet necessarily. And now chased off. So essentially lapping, but too bad just chose not to use it in the last fight. It's fair enough. Oh! Okay, Fury just walks over that one, but the bomb is really the important factor there. Still a 2 for 2 in this fight though, and Baby goes down awfully early once more. Kevster exercising a little bit of his mastery on this role, Matthew. He knew exactly where Decay had recalled back to. And the Gladiators, they looking dangerous now. Player advantage here, plus Kevster still playing a loose angle. The Justice had to be looking every which way, and then Bebe didn't look up. That was the problem. He'll go down now, and listen, the EMP was okay. It hits Muse in space to frontline, but there's no follow-up for Assassin.
Yeah, really. Tuba in a tough spot, right? Now coming in, playing the Brig is there. Bebe gets some space, picks off Shu.
Yeah, Space squinting there is it's going to be tough for him to find a way through the front door in that fight. Bebe opens up with a first kill, crucially.
With Kevster, but he's got the rest of the Gladiators pushing to his left.
EMP comes out, Shu instantly blown up, and he was close to his first Transcendence of the round. He might not have a chance to use it at this rate. Decay finds both players in the back line there as the Brig also got hacked. And Muse is an easy dinner. 84% and counting here, and the Gladiators, I mean, they're back capping here as well. Kevster loses his pulse, and there's that EMP they were waiting for. Catches 3 at very least. Mag, in fact, making it 4. The Gladiators have the numbers here, and there's no wrecking ball up for the Justice. Assassin working towards his next EMP. There's not much more he can do than that on the point right now. The Justice are reluctant to give this one over, but eventually they'll be forced to cover as much space as he possibly could. Decay is forced. Oh, okay, Pulse Bomb on the shield. That'll catch Skewed. Decay needs a health pack here. Can't rely on his teammates to heal him with the fight as broken up as it is right now. But Bebe, great round from him. Really good look. Great recovery from the first. And that will be the Justice. Keep an eye on that matchup. Shu versus Bebe. And again, the former gets blown up first. Decay, first pick King.
It's a nice pile driver that comes through from Mag. He rolls through, does a ton of damage. The Discord Orb, and then Decay from the side. Gladiators trying to find an avenue to attack here. A pile driver comes down from Muse, and Bird Ring from behind takes out Tuba.
Yeah, the Justice, the positioning was a bit odd. They're spread sort of both on the point and in the middle of the map after the late cap. So a pile driver on their Zen means Bebe's mincemeat.
Yeah, the cap was just really late. And when the cap was late...
Decay plus the Pulse Bomb here. Won't get the first kill in this fight. Assassin already goes down. And it's the shield of Skewed removed, so won't be bashing with it for the time being, but it's not a kill that it was looking for. That's some fancy fleet footwork from Kevster though. Sticking an enemy Tracer is just an unbelievable ego play to make. Decay is molding.
It forces Trance, more importantly. Muse actually was going to knock them into it. Bebe uses Trance, so now you don't have the Transcendence. It's going to be Shu using the Transcendence. Once the EMP comes out, this is so good for the Gladiators.
The only downside for the Glads is they let the Justice flip the point just before that fight started, even in a player advantage. So they'll have to mess about here trying to recap the point, but the Pulse Bomb from Kevster, I mean, he's going up against Tracer, a really famous player, I think, in the Overwatch world, and he's rallied for the next fight, and that's going to be big. Bebe down to Muse. He's able to find that crucial kill on the Zenyatta early on here, Matt. Muse is a little low, but he's happy enough, and Mag gets the Discord applied to him straight away. He has to get out, wait for that to expire, but there's no time left. There's no time to spare for the Justice. Where do they find these kills? They don't find it from Decay either. He's gone off the boil in a big way over the last minute, the last round or so. And they got booped there by Space as he came back around, but that means Mag cannot get access to Shu. That was the target he was looking for. Fortunately for the Justice, Assassin is able to get in there and be the one credited with the kill on Muse. Kensley got a D-suit there, I'm almost certain of it. And the barrage follow-up is good. He gets 2. Took care of the Diva first there. Pretty basic stuff, but damn, he makes it look good.
And I wonder if we see any switches to Nano Far, I believe, and Kevster just sends himself in to die.
Yeah, Baby's able to get the finish off there. Kevster didn't have barrage, he was just playing close, trying to get some value. He gets rezzed, even in his absence. It was a huge biotic grenade from Shu there onto the front line that meant the Justice couldn't really go forward. Jump on towards Shu here. Thank God Birdring was there. Someone to protect Shu. Oh, the hack not complete. Kevster sends Assassin careening off the edge with that rocket. There's 27 seconds left in the round. Concussive blast gets Kevster away, at least from the blast radius skewed. Not nearly as lucky, unfortunately. Didn't have the Guardian Angel cooldown, presumably. Getting rid of the Tracer here is big, and that is a hacked Tracer. Decay desperately trying to stay alive right now without any sort of recall ability. He does actually win that out against Kevster. That's huge. Just a 1v2 for Decay. He's able to get a kill in. And the Justice have bought themselves a reprieve here. Some great individual moments there. He still wants this, though, and he gets a stick. Yeah, Shu, no chance there. No way of surviving that one at all. Now, what else is there? Plenty for Decay as he arrives at the fight a little late after that first pick off here. Kevster gets to himself. It's the battle of the Tracers right now. And there's a D-Mech in the mix as well. Oh, Fury having an awful rally from Tuba and Skewed. Everybody trying to get aggressive here. And it's the Sombras that are traded out. Okay, fair enough. Neither had an EMP though, so that ultimate isn't lost necessarily, but a pulse bomb here. Shu probably going to die without that one. Pile driver from Mag as the Justice effectively carved the honor off the rest of the Gladiators formation. And again, another good fight where it has to be for the Justice here. Another last chance fight victory on Numbani. Will set themselves up with a crack at the third part of the map. Nothing can be done about it, really. It's going to be hacked for quite some time. EMP catches Bebe. Can they get the Zen? Yes! That's it, though. Mag getting a lot of value on the ball so far this map, but fight's already over after his pile driver comes down. Pretty high value. EMP wins the fight.
Yep, both supports and Fury. Which Fury is almost...
Decay working the periphery here. Somehow Assassin got caught there. Not sure how it happened, but that's absolutely brutal stuff. Pulse bomb there. Self-destruct going to catch Tuba with the Transcendence in play now. Fury and Decay are on fool's errands right now. They have to stay on the cart. Self-destruct needs to find at least a kill here, but Bebe goes down. As Birdring and Kevster somehow in the thick of the fight, they figure out how to coordinate and converge on towards the Zenyatta. That's a pretty high-level communication task, no doubt about it. And so the Gladiators fall back for just a moment, but they're ready to return, and they do it with extra firepower. They will get the hold here.
Choke now? Like, this is a really weird scenario. I mean, bodies everywhere in this hallway.
The timing's good for Birdring. I mean, he couldn't stop the EMP. He was too late, but there's the pop. It fights 3. The Gladiators choose to fight in close quarters, and Decay says, all right, have one of these. That's real punishing, especially since the Gladiators look to be in good stead after the EMP.
It's just like running down the hallway. I mean, look at this. A Transcendence, EMP. Who does even stick? Very...
Looked unlikely to me, but nicely done. Recalled there by Kevster as Mag. It costs him. That's a pulse bomb. It's going to cost him, and I'd be furious. Somehow, the Gladiators push into the Justice, who have an EMP, and they still win the fight. I guess Assassin's forced to use it there, and doesn't get as much as he would have liked.
Yeah, and it's a nice rally from counter this, though.
Yeah, maybe needed the mobility of the Transcendence more than the healing there, just to get away from the blast or the invulnerability. Either way, he's now down. But Pulse Bomb is there and could have killed a lower health target, but stuck to a tank inside Transcendence. It's going to do very little more than tickle. Decay's still looking for Shu here, still wants to get rid of this Zenyatta, but he's lost too many teammates at this point on the cart. Oh, it gets to the second checkpoint mid-fight.
And the biggest thing there, Mitch, is you are able to hold on to rally for the Gladiators.
He'll translocate away now, and he'll get ready to only EMP if he's losing teammates, which he's not. Decay starts the fight off well. He's hit with an EMP of his own here. The Gladiators throwing good money after bad to try and win the round, the map here. but it's unclear if that's really possible. Power driver there from Muse here. Decay looking a little bit low. Fury does get demeched at the very least, and Space is there on the cart doing damage. The Gladiators might have enough to get the job done here. Unreal! It's now Decay. He gets flattened. EMP comes out late, and the Gladiators force the fight with Fury, and he tries to follow it up and doesn't realize there's a bit attached to that Mercy. And Bebe's down to Mirror. Big pick off for him there, but Decay's able to reciprocate on the other side of the map here. Both teams have no honors.
Yeah, but they're not able to get on the cart because Mirror is just controlling the sky here and dominating this avenue from the building. They're not able to get onto the cart at all. It's a rocket barrage just taking out Decay. So now you're starting to get the cart moving. There's no Mercy in the mix here to keep.
Use hit with the EMP there. That's probably the most painful part of that. And Mirror gets taken down. I mean, okay, Nano Boost never got deployed from Shu, so I guess Mirror was never safe to come so close to the ground. Decay might just be doing Decay things here. He gets put to sleep, but his target was so low, and Mag has no problem finishing the job.
They nano Kevs there on the Tracer and get together. Now they finally do.
All right, Assassin lying in wait there. Unclear what he was really looking for. I mean, whatever it was, it probably doesn't look nearly as good now, that idea that he was formulating in his head, because Mirror comes in with that barrage there. It was a safe one, but effective. In the clear now.
There's no follow-up on the team.
Blast. Right. Yeah, because half the team's out on the breach trying to deal with Mirror. Tube is down, but Shoes removed. So Mirror should still have Moth's help, but Moth needs to also heal the rest of the Gladiators. So he's in a tough position. Bebe goes down. Okay, something here perhaps. Fury, a little bit of micro-rocket actions, not enough. Moth's able to get away alive. He didn't have Valk, so he wasn't. He's actually still got enough distance. The spacing's good enough that even with the hack, he can't be killed.
No, nobody. Yeah,
I love that. I absolutely love that. He just saved Moth's life. That's sick stuff for Mirror. The concussive blast is a direct hit to stop the Diva mid-flight. I mean,
they didn't have to use that. They didn't even have to use the barrage here.
Okay, so there's that barrage on the bridge, Matt. Good sleep dart. Mirror at the range he was at. There was enough time for the enemy to recover, so to speak. Kevs is getting a lot of value himself there. Tuber and Bebe both go down. Kevster, I guess instead of taking Kenny from a Bebe, he gave it to him in the form of a pulse pop. Must be even easier, I imagine.
I expect better from you, man.
No, I mean, it was okay, actually. I had to circle back to it, but the Justice here, don't worry, never chance.
It's an unfortunate time.
Criteria,
okay,
right?
So let's see. An unlucky day, right?
Yeah. I mean, all your coaching staff is just begging you just to forget about it. Oh my! There it is.
Nice play.
Okay. That's what we need to see. Assassin better when his feet aren't touching the ground, apparently. Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, just sitting on the high ground there. So this isn't obviously these are honor compositions, not Zen ones. Okay, Mirror's having to get rid of Assassin there. Really no second chance to put the nano boost in play. And that, you'd think that's got to be enough here. Decay is playing out of his mind here just to keep his team in it. It is absolutely one of those situations where the guy's just got his clenched fists, crushing his mice in between his
Gladiator trying to make a play. Does he know that Shu's to his left? I don't think so.
No, he's looking for Shu though. Absolutely, he's not going to fight him. Instead, he's going to be spend most of his time.
They got to get back to the court.
Oh no! There was a minefield there, in fairness, but the Justice are in disarray here. I mean, it's gone from bad to worse, Matt.
So they have Fury on the cart, and they want Fury to continue. Rocket barrage for both sides here. As Assassin's getting in a position to try and use his, he takes out Moth.
Pile driver on the point. Great sleep dart from Bebe, and that's going to allow Assassin to get the kill on Mirror. Tuba falls though, so Assassin's playing solo for the time being. Looking for Kevster right now, who's got a lot on his plate, to be sure. Including a gigantic rocket that you probably can't finish in one bite, and probably dietitians recommend you don't have it at all. Look at Space. The man's everywhere. Assassin, though, was hoping to try and find a Mercy, but he's lost his own. Oh, no. Mirror's going to pick him off as he goes for the most, risky barrage I think I've seen. He's just lost his Mercy pocket and goes for it midair. It's an easy kill. Maybe a mistake. Maybe nerves. Maybe that was all part of the plan. Maybe he believes in predestination. It doesn't matter, though. The cart's still trucking along. That's a minefield in play, but it's just two big bodies. They don't care. It's going to get home. There's a self-destruct there as a gift for the Justice there as the Gladiators hand them the fattest of L's in a really important match. 3-0 to the Gladiators and the concerns for the Justice's postseason prospects continue to mount.